Hey guys, just wanted to introduce you to KJC's new board of directors. They're also very hands-on and we're working on a lot of cool things. They're managing all of those new projects, so look forward to that. And speaking of managing things, I have to admit, I haven't downloaded BTS WORLD yet, so if you guys have, let me know how it is. It seems like a really interesting concept or game where you become BTS's manager. To be honest though, if I were BTS's manager, the first thing, most important thing I would do is convince the stylist to get me one of these suits. So, I can look the part. So Sasang fans know when I'm around. And in case the guys want to get around privately, I can just distract the cameras with the suit while they sneak through the back unseen. Boom. Stylized practicality. Actually, I wish I could have been there with my vibrant suit for Irene. Not with Irene, but to distract for Irene. Apparently, she was trying to avoid photographers. She was being escorted by bodyguards, wearing her hat really low. And while she was doing so, she kind of ran into a truck. More like the side mirror because she was trying to keep her head really low. If you watch the clip, it's concerning at first because she stands there just clutching the side of her head, but I think she's totally fine. We've seen her since then anyway. It doesn't seem like it's a big deal at all. I mean, some people are making it out to be that way. I don't know. If you guys have seen the clip, how do you feel about it? Is blaming the photographers, blowing it way out of proportion, maybe if something worse happened? Or is there a right to be a bit angry because she seemed like she didn't want pictures taken? There was something that was blown out of proportion this week, but that was because of a lack of information at first. I think the initial outrage was kind of justified, but I also think the explanation clears it right up. So Eunji-won from Zexkis, yes, I had to look up how to pronounce that because I've only ever read it in my head. Anyway, Eunji-won is coming out with a solo album and there's a song on there called Worthless. The credits on there for that song is Eunji-won himself and Millennium. But fans pointed out that BI had written a full demo version of that song and has always shared his unreleased song demos from his SoundCloud or V-Lives, and this track was shared back in December 2017. Things started to erupt and started coming back up, like how YG didn't credit him as a co-lyricist of Blackpink's Whistle. But in that situation, after a while, the Korean Music Copyright Association gave him credit anyway. Beyond that, hashtag credit Hanbin started trending worldwide. And then finally, YG came out with a statement explaining why. They said yes, Worthless was co-written by BI and Millennium, but the reason his name was not included on the track list was because of a personal request from Hanbin himself. He'll still be registered to the Korean Music Copyright Association. I just think it's kind of interesting that an attempt by BI to keep his name out of the spotlight for a while actually made it trend #1 worldwide once again. Do you guys think he'll ever come back? And if you do, how long do you think it would take? I lightly compared it to Jay Park's situation a long time ago, and that took a few years before he slowly came back to the stage. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Alright ladies, I think we had a productive discussion, covered a lot of things, so meeting dismissed, let's go to Hawaii.